Welcome back, fellow armchair generals. And I'm going to really try to focus on playing the game this episode. I know that's upsetting some of you. I've been having very good discussions with, wait, do lines, what, I don't know what you were talking about there. Sorry. We're getting ready to invade the Netherlands. I don't know of a good reason to continue to delay this, but let's look through possible, or do we have divisions that we need to, no, upgrade, which pulls them out of frontline service. Okay, I think this is going to be coordinate war effort. Don't defend German borders. I don't know, is this a good idea or a bad idea? Because I sort of get maybe the idea that we see, and I think this Italian unit here is coming up here to get ready to invade the Isle of Man. But if I wanted, because if German border with the Soviet Union gets to be the only border with the Soviet Union, I want Hungary and Romania to maybe support that, but I don't want them. I don't know. I guess we will coordinate war efforts as well. Yeah, well, don't know if we'll be able to park or not park my tank in your backyard. Okay, we're gonna declare war on the Dutch for no apparent good reason. And I do sort of mean that. I don't know of any apparent good reason to declare war on the Dutch for Germany. Yes, everybody's coming into this expanded war. Oh, attack the garrison division. Steel industry. Okay, non-aggression request from Sweden. Okay, yes, we will do that. Because I, just... Whether it's the players that are just out for blood, and want to see, either they want to conquer or they want to see me conquer places. Local supply, lack of resource penalty, -1%. Sometimes this organization reduced when moving. What is this? Military production. 1942. Time to research enables building military state level 15. This technology part of the following. Category stability -5%. Okay. Factory output +5%. Dockyard output +5%. We'll go for that. Hopefully our stability is good. And Martek, you thought of doing an American Hoi 3 Black Ice game, or do you think it will be too boring? No, I don't think it will be too boring. It's sort of on the eventual kind of list for me. Yeah, sometime that's a possibility. I don't know that it's a possibility or likely soon. I want to get through this German series. Then I'm not sure after that point. Yeah. Well, we can seriously talk about, and I don't quite honestly know, population levels in the Netherlands to how many. And I'm talking not the colonies. I'm talking in the core Netherlands, how many people they could men obviously that they could put into into divisions, into the army. But then we have the very real issue of equipping all those men. The Dutch had very little arms production. They had some, but very little. Now, where the Belgians had a lot of arms production, so they were real arms producers. Now you come more this way. Okay, guys. Now you move against them. You 10 divisions. You just march that way. You go that way. Oh no, I'm wrong. You go there. Okay. Now, the other thing I was waiting for. Okay. Let's see if we can do this now. Align the Kingdom of Hungary. Who along here has... I don't know why they're not members of our faction already. Didn't we just crush... Why can't we align the Kingdom of Hungary? Is it we're at peace with Hungary. Any allied country is a neighbor of Hungary. This focus will cancel its requirement. Click for details. Okay, requires any ally is a neighbor. Okay. One of the following must be true. Does not Hungary is a subject of another country. All of the following must be true. It's fully independent. Is in faction with Germany. Is a subject of another country. Okay, so I want us to get Hungary into our faction. I thought this was what would get Hungary into our faction. They were buying them off of the Second Vienna Award. Oh, this seems broken to me. Either I'm missing something here. Because we have Balkan dominance here. Okay, well, I guess we could reintegrate here, pressure Sweden. Okay, well now here's another thing here, pressure Allied States. This pressure Sweden must approve the agreement. Okay, 28 days. Build up Norwegian air bases, 28 days. We're gonna go for this. And we have more production capability because we have more stockyards, I guess. So more submarines we're building. Oh, yeah, we have even more. Okay. Yeah, one more. Okay. So we're gonna give 3 to that. I don't know. Machine guns, artillery, aircraft, naval vessels. Did they? I would love for you on our Discord server put links to some of those companies. I know they had an aircraft industry, but well, I would love some links to some of those. Quite honestly, I really mean it. Okay, Netherlands have capitulated. So I'm just sitting here thinking, I don't remember, because I think of the Portuguese. No, pretty sure the Dutch were buying like Danish machine guns, the Madsen, which to my knowledge have only produced in Denmark, for their light machine guns. I don't know of this. I don't know about the Dutch rifles, but because I'm trying to think. I think I remember post-war and pre-war them using the Madsen machine gun in the Dutch East Indies. So I don't know of that. I really, I'm doubting you, Arno. I'm not thinking you're lying to me. I just, I don't know of any, and I can't think of a Dutch pistol. I can't think of a Dutch rifle that they made. Now, unfortunately, I loaned out years ago now, loaned out my book on Mauser rifles to a friend, and he sort of disappeared, and I never got the book back. That covered who built Mauser rifles and for who. I mean, made by Fabrique Nationale, made by Mauser rifles made by the Czech Bruno arsenal, made by Poland, made of course by the various German manufacturers. Or the Lewis and the MG08. Well, they didn't build those then. I don't believe they didn't build the MG08. Those would have been World War One production. Lewis guns. They were produced in Britain. They were produced in the U.S. Maybe in Belgium. But the Dutch didn't produce the Lewis gun. No, I know of. I mean, I don't know everything, but I don't know of the Dutch producing. Used the Mannlicher M95 build and improved by the Dutch Hembrew site. Okay, well that sounds like, from what you're saying, is that they bought Mannlicher rifles and then were Arsenal rebuilt, improved. Yeah, but that's still somebody else building the rifle. I don't know exactly which version of the Mannlicher the M95 is. It sounds appropriate, the 1895. Yeah, I'm suspicious on what you're saying there, Arno. Rebuild, yes, but building new, no. Okay, so we've taken down the Netherlands in just a few days. They lasted a lot less time than the French did of actual combat. Okay, guys. You come east, and then we'll spread you out once you get there. Oh, damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay, well, we got people all over the place that I'm using. Okay, well, how... unassign. Unassign. Okay, we're still fighting this damn British unit. Okay. You go up to Cherbourg and cut off his retreat. Oh, I keep thinking when I click on them. Okay, true. Okay, you bought the license. I understand. I love some links to the company, like a Wikipedia site dealing with the company that made them. I'm fully willing to accept that I'm ignorant of things, because I know I don't know everything. But I just think that I don't know of Dutch guns, including just license-built guns, from the collector's market. Well, let's try improving relations. I'm a little miffed about my attempts, or lack thereof, to get these guys. Okay, well, you hang out there in Khan. I guess you get to go out and occupy these islands just to keep... keep the British from doing something weird with them. Okay, well, looks like... Oh, Japan is here! Yay! Now, I guess Japan has nothing else to do right now. It's sort of like won all of its battles. Well, I guess we could help out the war in Greece, because they're still fighting a war in Greece, aren't they? Yeah, they're at war with us. So let's... Where was... Let's come down to here. Yes, you come down to here. We'll help the Italians in Greece. Okay. Okay. But Arno, if you would put it in the Discord server so I can find it some other time, and when I have more time to read into it, I would appreciate that. Though I do like that you put the link here too. Okay, that was to allow research or upgrade or something else. Yes. Oh, I just don't know what to do. Do we put more research here? Do we research a newer, better model of something? Do we... Yeah, we'll do that. Because I really do want to read up on it, Arno. Railway network. That was this one. Well, let's do, yeah, road network as well. Okay, revolt resistance. Okay, a lot of resistance going on up here. And up here. And down here. Okay, well, I guess we can use regular army divisions for the moment. Well, maybe they actually want our... Let's start this over again. They really think we should put somebody way out there. Okay, well, let's... You come there. Up there. There. Paris is... Feel like it's revolting. Now, we got a lot of these things coming, but it's going to be a while before they're here. Oh, let's look at our production while we here. And Ari wanted me to reorganize my production in between episodes here, and then he distracts me and talks about other things. So cancel that. So yeah, thank you, Eric. There we go. This is the Panzer IV, so we're going to upgrade here with only a minor disruption in production. Okay, we're pretty up to date, at least on our current manufacturer. Okay, yeah. Now, we probably have a bunch of factories being disrupted by revolt risk. Let's move you up to the top. And I do realize that, people, that is a problem with our revolt risk situation. Let's come over here, and it's this green one. Let's gentle Norway as well. Another one. A compilation to Dutch light caliber guns. Okay, very good. I will want to look at those. Particularly in the firearms, meaning things that people carry. I'm very interested in because I'm a collector of those. And I want to be up to date on it. And talking about in the last episode, I want to say mod things so that Poland basically is under the harshest. And force that to be so. But I also want, and there may be here, and we just haven't got to them, Western knowledge, that would be useful. We'll do that next. Looking for, okay, Reich Commissariat is something that organizes the rest of Prussia, Polish Prussia, if you will, or whatever, meaning all of this area straight into Germany, so there should be no revolt risk there. Because at least some of this, like in this Danzig area, there was no revolt risk during the war. So I'm looking for something here. Okay, we can do the Africa Corps too, so okay, we've got to get... Oh, this seems broken to me. Maybe I'm just not understanding it. Which could be what their conditions they're meaning here, but it just to me sounds... Yeah, it could be something down in here. Yes, solution for Danzig. And I go, okay, West Prussian, here we go. There we go, that's what we want to do. Reorganize our industry. That's it, okay. Well, next will be Western technology, because, well, research... In a research slot. Yeah, I don't know, reorganize West Prussian, because that would free up a lot of garrison troops here. Okay, for the rest of, we're in October. I think we're gonna, okay, you guys are here. We're gonna mostly, oh, excuse me, wow, that was a hell of a sneeze. Mostly try to help out Italy and the Mediterranean in 41. We're not. I'm going to try to stay as best I can out of the Soviet Union for 41. So if we can help with all of this down here, that's why we have these forces, that if Italy does something that gets us into war with, yep, see right there. And that was part of what I was worried about, because now we have an allied country right on Yugoslavia's doorstep. You come across to Zagreb. That's what I was worried about happening. Yeah, I just exploded. Probably sounded that way on the mic. Sorry. We're going to send more of these motorized forces down here. I was hoping, as you can see, moving a lot of, oh, these guys, well, they're driving. Well, let's make, because I think I have a few that are already in theater a bit. We're close enough to it. Let's get these guys. I should have been moving on trains already. I was planning for this, but just happened sooner than I liked. I don't really... okay. Support the attack. You can join that attack. Now I'm looking for these guys. So love the way you can click through a stack on Hearts of Iron 3. Okay, you start attacking there. You now join the attack. There. Improved rubber processing. Very good. Now let's take a quick look here. Okay, well, tungsten is our only deficit, and okay, and I was warned, and I'm going to... oh, no, not close. Let's come over to here. Let's, because yes, we are needing more fuel reserve. We have enough fuel now, obviously, for current needs. But once we go to war with the Soviet Union, we're going to not have that income of fuel. Hey, thanks for following, Skeeter. Jackson, good to have you here. Let's go this way. For any of you watching later on YouTube, I know more people will watch that than watch live on Twitch. You can follow me on Twitch, and that's gamer_1745. Just search for that on Twitch. The benefit is I like to interact with you, as you can tell. And I'm very happy when you post comments below. That's obviously interaction, and I really enjoy that. And I know many of you can't make the schedule, whatever, you know, whenever it is that I'm live, either on a specifically scheduled Saturday and Sunday mornings my time, and so I totally understand that, because there are people that I do watch at least some of their content, but I can't catch them live, so that you can but if you can do so, I would appreciate it. I like the support, generally speaking, but I do want to interact with you a bit more. And of course, if you're one of the people currently watching, you can, scroll down, there's a link to my YouTube channel. Yeah, ads, I understand about that. Yes, I also have a Facebook account and Twitter account. You can, you can follow me on Twitter too if you want to get, and I talk about all kinds of things. Probably you'll dislike some of whatever it is I talk about, because I talk about various things, but I really do like people that disagree with me. I know that a lot of people don't like that nowadays. People that, you disagree with me on something, you must be a bad person, so we don't want to do with that. Now, on Facebook, Arno has helped me set up a Facebook page, which I'm somewhat ambivalent about. And I very much thank him for helping me with setting that up, for sure. It's much more of a... don't know if Facebook's good to try to encourage people to be on or not. That is sort of my problem with it. Oh, you did very good. Very good. I'll check that out sometime. Again, you can post those links in the Discord server. And if people are interested enough, just poke us now and we'll give you a link to the Discord server. Mostly we use it to communicate when we're playing War Thunder, but there is for the small number of people on it, there's sort of a vibrant, and mostly it seems to be airy, posting various interesting articles and other things on there. And I thank you, Ari, for trying to make the Discord page an active thing. I do appreciate that. Because I do really like the idea of oh, how do I put this? Of a community and people talking about things and interacting. Oh, we're down here. Let's see. You guys are supposed to come down here, and no. That's now the problem, because we're now at war. So I got to click here, and then click here. There we go. Go via VSC. Now, I was asked, and I know not everybody reads the comments, I'm going to talk about it here. about drawing battle plans, battle lines, those kinds of things. I really tried to like the battle planner. The idea sounds great, but whenever I draw lines, particularly with nice panzer advances, sort of, the AI just doesn't handle them well. I just don't like it well. I've definitely, when in multiplayer games playing with there, definitely drawn them because too many fronts, too many places to micromanage a live sort of flowing game. So I do that there. And if, say, you didn't want to pay attention to, say, occupying the Atlantic Wall here, and you just want to draw a defensive plan, that's a great idea, quite honestly. And while you go off and, say, fight the East Front War or something like that, there are still some good uses for it. But if I were to draw up battle plans, you get the planning bonuses, and then attack, I sort of kind of think it's cheating. And in the post I made, I said, well, if the AI gets smart enough that it's hard for me to beat, then I'll use it with a good conscience. Because if the AI is an effective thing and I need the bonuses to win, well, hey, then that's a good and effective way of doing things. And if I get an AI that is that good, I will be quite happy with that. Okay, well, we've got the improved military police, which will help suppression. Hopefully that also helps the SS units, but I'm not sure that they do. Logistics company, fuel usage down, fuel capacity up. Trickle back, reliability. I like the fuel usage down, so we're going to go with that. So, and I naturally, because going back to my old tabletop days, I want to micromanage these things. It's not just the idea that I think the AI sucks, which I do think the AI sucks, but it's a more than that type thing. I like it. But like I say, I can definitely be convinced if the battle planner worked better for some of the fronts areas that I don't want to micromanage, I would happily use it for that. Okay, you're ashore now. Okay, will you start walking there? You can get some organizing status there. Though I think to some degree just simply micromanaging is cheating a bit with how bad the AI does things. Okay, civilian works. Which was that one? Let's see. FM radio. Political power gain, which is nice. Encryption down. Division training time down. Division attrition down. Every rootable population up. We're going to go with that next. We have a comfortable amount of manpower, but we can always like the idea of more manpower. Okay, okay, pause. Reintegrate Luxembourg and Alsace, sorry. Reintegrate Eppen, Malbandy, Luxembourg and Alsace in 1938. Adolf Hitler, an Austrian German by birth, completed his long-desired union between the birthplace Austria. What does all this have to do with all the online political situation in Austria? Okay. Okay, now we're, okay, it became official. Okay, the names were formal. Official. Austria, Alsace, Großdeutsches Reich included the Grand Duchy of Luxembourg, Sudetenland, Bohemia, Moravia, the Memel territory, the Polish areas annexed by Nazi Germany, the Free State of Danzig, the general government territories of to complete the Großdeutsches Reich. Current states need to be integrated. Okay, well, I would disagree that the general government was part of the greater Großes Reich. And sort of definitions can be tricky things. The sort of Polish annexed areas most assuredly were part of the Reich directly. The general government under Frank, was it Hans Frank, was not part of the German Reich. Was going to become part of the German Reich, yes, but I would not. A good way of determining it is there was no Gauleiters. Okay, so, and I would also say that Bohemia and Moravia, because I don't know where they're getting the, the names were informal at first, but changes to the Gross became official in 1943 as well as Germany. I don't know where they're getting this specific thing from, but throughout the war, Bohemia and Moravia were officially a protectorate. They never were incorporated into the German Reich. Again, they had no Gauleiters. This sort of weird state thing, here, the Sudetenland, and it's sort of spread out through, does become a Gau. So that is part of Germany. Like we were talking earlier in the last episode, these sort of areas were into, I think, 3 different Gaus. Or one was maybe a new Gau, and 2 other areas were organized. I forget the details. But these territories were organized in either as its own Gau or added to some other Gau that already exists. And these areas here were organized into a Gau. So, and this little area here just was added to whatever. But there were new Gaus here. This was just added to whatever West Prussian Gau area, whatever, I don't know. So this is somewhat wrong in its statement here. Okay. So now we can come over here and see our borders have changed. Let's move you over here to garrison Nancy, I guess. But so we have that. Now, again, along these things, I want to look, though. I don't think we can because... Oh, now... I don't know, but now we can get in here. So we're going to get in this 21 days. I thought we couldn't... I don't know. I don't know. I may be misreading what the conditions are supposed to be. I just don't know. Okay, well, now that you're here, you go there, you go there, and you go there. Actually, let's send you to there. I so like the unit management from way too better. Support that attack. Oh, we've gotten pushed out of there already. Okay, well. You come down here. I'm gonna save this. Okay, no, you stop your attack. Oh, come on, stop your attack. Yeah, well, I guess I can't stop that. I don't know why I'm not clicking on something right. Okay, no, okay, I want you just to sit there. You're gonna hold this border here while we swing around. So I don't want to lose this port. turning their flank. You come to there. Support that attack. How are we doing down in North Africa? Well, how are the Italians doing? No, they're holding El Alamein, I think partially, or I don't know if primarily, but partially because of the Japanese. Yes, thank you, Japan. Support the attack. Yes, keep turning the flank. Your naval battles, please? Certainly I can. Okay. Let's see. We have but a few still going. We sunk 5 freighters. We sunk 83. What are these? Iraqi or Egyptian or something? I know those look more like Iraqi. We've lost some submarines there. Unfortunately, we're losing most of our subs. I have not been sending more out for the sort of reason that one, I haven't been paying attention to things. I'll pause. The other is, where are my subs? What ports are they showing up in? Undersea boat flotilla, dock, West Rims. Where are my subs been showing up? Thought we were putting some into the water, some, building some, launching some, but I sort of was waiting to get France, and then moving over to there. Where undersea boat flotilla? Fleet area, okay. That's these guys. These guys aren't anywhere. But these are like the short range ones. Well, let's send these guys up to here for the moment. I thought I should be having some building up. What I wanted to do conceptually is build up a bunch in port, then get them out to one of these ports here, and then raid deeper in the Atlantic. Is what I wanted to do, and quite honestly, I really hadn't been paying much attention. Okay, now those are the ones that are shifting north. Yes, I get that. Well, let's come over here and auto. Well, we have a lot in production. Where? Okay, well, where is Otto sending them? Where is Otto? Otto's missing. No, I know. I thought we should have about like 10 or 20 by now. Okay, well maybe I should just come over here and look a little more. I thought they would be coming into a... Okay, well, I don't know where they are right now. I guess we haven't produced many of them. So yeah, there's not too much going on with Naval. But I do want to get out here in the Atlantic. Okay, well. We now have a defensive line against Greece. You're going to come over to here. And you're pushing up there. We're pushing into there. And Yugoslavia goes down. So we got some of the spoils. I think most of the spoils went to Italy. Now, which just means that's now Italian territory, which is sort of good and sort of bad. We don't get any of the benefits for being here, but then we don't have to occupy it. Maybe there'll be some events that we can deal with this. I don't know. Our national focuses. Okay, hand over Italian claims. Okay, offer Macedonia to Bulgarians. Now, to the best of my knowledge, there were no Reich commissariats for Norwegian, Holland, or Belgium. At least not in the sense of the Reich commissariats in the East. Farming, okay, we'll do that. Spend more political power than I think we should have to. Okay, so we're aligning Kingdom of Hungary. Second Vienna Awards, which I think I want to do before going here. Okay, generals protest. Okay, meeting with Adolf Hitler, a number of high-ranking Wehrmacht officers. Okay, concerns that their political favoritism will be. Again, I see this as much later in the war. And I think we're going to end the episode here. I want to thank you all for watching. Thanks for liking the video. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. And I love your comments, so please post questions, comments, suggestions, tips. See you next time for more Hearts of Iron.